Ding dong, Catherine is gone. Hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. We're back for another installment of Big Brother 27, the live feeds updates. But first, let's talk about last night's eviction night. Just briefly, we're not going to touch on everything. Okay, so, to refresh your memory, it was Ava, it was Catherine, it was Kelly on the block, and they had to go up against the.
I forgot.
They had to do Blockbuster. They had to do the BB Blockbuster. I had a brain fart for a second. And who won? Everybody's favorite weirdo. Everybody, the instigator. I gave it away. Oh my God, I gave it away. The instigator won. The dirty blonde with glasses who fake cries like a Karen to gain sympathy. The one who just can't seem to fall into any group in the house that really likes her.
But we're going to go far.
Kelly. Kelly won. Now, mind you, the episode did reveal some things. It showed a lot. But what it didn't show was how much Vinny cried all week. I thought it was going to show a whole montage of Vinny crying and crying and crying. But it didn't. It just showed, Keanu basically, telling him whatever, and Rachel saying how she didn't trust Keanu. She couldn't trust him again. Blah, blah, blah. So we got down to the vote. And, I saw everybody's reaction when they saw that Kelly won the Blockbuster. Everybody's like, oh, great, Kelly, great. And then it's time to make their pleas, their final pleas, Ava and Catherine. And Catherine basically said, look, anybody up against Ava is gonna lose. So this is my fate.
Whatever.
You know what? I'm actually glad Catherine's gone. I didn't like her old stanky attitude. Because Catherine appears when she talks like, I'm so sweet. But it's like people like her, you can see the meanness coming through their pores. She's not a nice girl. She's a nasty girl. And by the way, I was watching some exit interviews. I watched Rob Has a Podcast, interviewed her, as well as Mike Bloom. Now, I felt like Mike Bloom's interview was way better. No shade. But I felt like he got in and asked her some somewhat hard questions. It's obvious that CBS doesn't want to address the Riley situation on the outside, what the fans thought. But I do like that Mike Bloom touched on it in a very respectful way that wouldn't put her on the defense, but he got an answer out of her. Basically, Catherine said she didn't want to be seen kissing anybody. It was, she didn't want people to judge her in the house. They didn't want her to look at her funny, and she just didn't want to be seen kissing. But she definitely felt the same way about Riley. Will she feel the same way once she finds out about that alleged baby?
Oh, hell no.
And when she talks to her stepmom, who's been, advocated to get Riley out of the house, allegedly. And I wonder, who does she contact first? Did she contact her parents, her family, or did she contact Riley? I'm guessing Riley. I bet Riley was blowing up her phone if he had her phone number.
Hey, watch your attitude.
So anyhow, let's get to the house. The live feeds. We have a new HOH. Let's just say the house hates him, and some think Rachel wants to date him. This guy has had the worst reads in the house from day one. This guy does not like listening to women and their ideas. This guy has felt betrayed by Vinny. This guy has betrayed Rachel. You guessed it.
Keanu!
It's Keanu. He's the HOH. And I woke up in the middle of the night, just like I said, let me Pluto TV to my remote. And then I saw I didn't see initially who was the HOH. I just heard, Will, you picked the have nots for the week. Boy, once I sleep in this bed, I'm not gonna want to get out. And I was like, oh my God. Is it Keanu? Whose voice is that? Because I couldn't see. It was in fact Keanu. I went on one of my favorite spoiler sites and it said HOH Keanu. Oh my God. Damn. But you know, Keanu had a heartfelt letter from his mom. And Vince had a heartfelt plea to Keanu.
I know it's a game, but I would do fucking anything to just get by one more week.
Anything?
Fucking anything, dude. I'll fucking beg. Please, man. Please don't put me on the block.
I don't need you to beg. I need you to win.
Not that, dude. I don't know if I could fucking win.
That's the problem, Vince. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. If you don't know if you can fucking win, then why would I even keep you as an ally?
Okay, you know what? Don't none of you look at them tears and think that is funny.
You know you can fucking win.
Because I'm trying
fucking
to
prove
get
it.
to that point.
Or what? What happens at that point then? Now you're gonna turn it on?
If I fall flat and I fail and then I go home?
Make sure you don't.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple, bro. It's not easy.
Simple.
Because it takes a big man to cry in front of his crew.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's that simple, bro. Make sure you don't go home.
I thought you were going to help protect and make sure I didn't go home.
I mean, I'm going to be fighting in that veto too, and I'll gladly use it on you. I will gladly use it on you.
Why would you use it on me?
Because I don't want you to go home, Vince, but at the same time...
You'd have to nom a fourth person, though.
I don't give a fuck. You think I care?
No.
What the fuck?
No.
I have one goal, bro. It's to make sure that she goes home.
Okay.
And if I miss and Mick goes home, then it ain't that bad of a week.
So it's going to be Morgan, Mickey, me?
That's what I'm thinking about. I could change it. I might change it. I might use Ava instead of you.
Please do that, dude. Please do that.
But then who's my fourth nom?
And Vince is just a weasel. Vince seems like somebody who, like an AA coach. You know, I never really met an AA coach, but I'm guessing AA coaches act kind of like, you know, Vince. Like he seems like a borderline motivational speaker, but yet he's self-deprecating. And it seems as though Keanu is going to nominate Vince. And he was playing like, why? And it only makes sense. He's going to nominate Vince, Morgan, and I think maybe Ava again. Because he's not going to nominate Kelly. And he's not, and because Vince was like, what about Ashley? But will Keanu even think about nominating Rachel? It doesn't look like it because he also had a heartfelt plea to Rachel.
Like, it's just not... It's not worth it to win if you don't...
Okay, oh my God.
That was like my one goal in here. It was like, I want to win, but I don't want to win if I become something else that I don't want to be, you know? So...
Well, why do you
last week
becoming something?
No, it's not that I'm becoming something else. It's just like last week that was definitely a move that I you know, that was something that I shouldn't have done, you know?
Bunch of bitch-ass culeros.
So, it's a good reminder that, you know, just to stay true to who I am and keep playing the way that I wanted to when I came in here, you know? And, yeah, just stick to my morals, my values, and keep my integrity because that's the most important thing. I knew that coming in here. Like I said, I don't want to win. If I have to be something, I'm not. And I refuse. So
He's, he's feeling, he doesn't like the way he's been acting. He feels like he's been acting out of character. Anyhow, that's all I have for you right now, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. Who do you think Keanu should nominate? And I'm guessing the nominations will be coming up soon since I'm doing this video pretty late. All right, like and subscribe and drop into those comments.